Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Hello, welcome here if you're new. I'm Glam by Nicole's Eyes and I'm bringing to you guys my Zodiac Panner update number 6. Yeah, update number 6. So, this is a project where they're doing the birth signs through the months. So, Aries is a red. Wait, is that the right one even? No. Yeah, it is. It's got a dip in it. Aries is a red. There's a swatch of it. That's what I chose for Aries. And that is March 21st through April 19th. And then next up is Taurus. April 20th through May 20th. Pastel shades, and I chose a pale blue, which is this guy right here. It has a little bit of a disturbance in it, but not a lot. So does this red. This red just shows a disturbance. And that guy is right here. These shadows are pretty pigmented. I love them. And next up is Gemini. Oh, wait. The red. This red, since this project began, I think I only used it 3 times last month. But a total of 5, 6, 7 times since the project began. And the pale blue for Taurus, I used 2 times in the last month. No, I used it 2 times in the last month and only 5 times since the project began. Next up is Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. And I chose a bright yellow, which it has a little bit of a dip going in it, which is nice. And that is it right there. Gemini. Next up is Cancer. June 21st to July 22nd. Oh yeah, on Gemini, I used Gemini 3 times in the last month, but since the project started, I used it a total of 8 times. Okay, now we can do Cancer. Cancer is in this palette right here. Cancer, I chose is June 21st through July 22nd, and I chose a silvery blue, which is this color right here. We'll do a swatchy swatch for you guys. It's this real pretty blue shimmer shade right here. To me, it's kind of a silver. It's got a little bit of a silver tone to it, and it's right here. I used it a total of 2 times in the last month, but only a total of 4 times since the project started. So yeah, need to work on that more. And we are on Leo. And we are on Leo. Leo is July 23rd through August 22nd. And I chose an orange. I turned you down. What the heck? Vibrate. Shh. I'll bury you. Anyway, I chose an orange yellow the color of the sun out of my next palette. It's this shade right here. It's getting quite a crater in it. So hopefully anytime I will be hitting pan on that guy. And that is right here. This is the only palette I have by NYX, and it's pretty dang pigmented. That's it right there. And I used this 5, 6, 7 times in the last month, and 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 times since this project has started. I used this orange yellow. Next up is Virgo, August 23rd through September 22nd. And for this one, I chose a dark brown out of this palette, which is this one right here on the corner. I don't even have a dip on it yet because it's pretty pigmented. And I'm going to start using it more often since I have more time on this project. That is it right there. In chocolate brown color. I chose it for the outer V. I used it 3 times in the last month, and I used it 8 times since the project had started. Libra, September 23rd through October 22nd. You got different colors to pick from, various shades of blue, pink, and I chose pale green, which is this guy right here that's getting quite a dip in it as well, or a crater. So we'll just watch for you guys. Yeah, I use those two quite a bit because I like the colors. I love that. I love this green a lot. And yeah, that's it right there out of my NYX palette. And I used it a total of 8 times in the last month. But since the project started, I used it a total of 13 times. So next up is Scorpio. Can't talk right. Next up is Scorpio. October 23rd through November 21st. I chose a deep red maroon for that color out of my Huda Beauty Obsessions palette. And it is this shade down here in the corner. I don't even have a dip going in it either because it's really, really pigmented. It's like a purple maroon color or burgundy. So that's it right there. And I used it a total of 2 times in the last month, but used it a total of 7 times since the project started. And next up is Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. And it says rich purples, so I chose the rich purple. I chose this purple right here out of my NYX palette. It's getting a little bit of a dip going in it. Not anything close to what these two have on the bottom, but it's getting a dip in it. And turns out I really like this purple too. It's a very bright purple. Very pigmented purple. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that not beautiful? That's a beautiful purple. And let's see. I used it a total of 7 times in the last month and a total of 12 times since this project started. Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. Subdued dark green, black, and brown. So I chose dark green, And once again, I chose it out of this NYX palette. It's getting a disturbance in it. It's getting quite a disturbance. So we'll do a nice swatch for you guys. It's a little patchy, but I love the color. It's very vibrant. Okay, and I used it a total of 3 times in the last month, and 8 times since the project started. Now we're doing Aquarius, January 20th through February 18th. You got electric blue and turquoise. Well, I chose turquoise, and I chose that one out of my NYX Ultimate Brights palette. It had hard pan on it, so I had to scrape it off. It doesn't really have a disturbance in it, but you can tell that I've been using it because I swatch it and I stick my brush in it, and yes, pigmented. Patchy, but pigmented. It goes on the eyes well. It's not patchy when I put it on my eyes. But yes, it's right there. And the last one is Pisces. Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. Soft sea green is the color I chose, and it is this one right here. It's kind of a satin shimmer. I've used it a couple of times, but not very many. I used it 1 time in the last month and only 5 times since the project started. And I'll put this guy right here. That one's really pigmented. I really like that one too. So that is my Zodiac Panner update number 6. I hope you guys all enjoy the video. And remember, makeup is not to be judgmental, but to feel beautiful and confident. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.